Hello, I'm called Seligman. I'll be talking about psychology. Psychology is science that deals with mental processor and behavior. So I will use two different videos and I will give you some of my own experience in dealing with stress. So today I talk about Professor Martin Seligman, in the video that he presented at TED. So he talked about 11 reasons of being optimistic, and he talked about psychology. Why was it good? How was not good? And how can it be good enough in the future, as he said. So he said that psychology was good because they have been able to discover, to treat about 14 disorders, and 2 of them are killable now. And they have been able also to discover scientific method of measuring, of dealing with making mental experiments. So they have also been able to invent some treatments of mental illness. They have also been able to measure things like alcoholism, depression, etc. So we have said what they forgot is about dealing with people, giving people happiness, so dealing with people's life so that they can improve their life without necessarily having mental problem. So there is 3 kinds of life: pleasant life, good life, and the meaningful life, as he said. Pleasant life is about having positive emotion as you can, pleasure as many pleasure as you can. And the good life is about engagement, when you feel like you are engaged in what you are doing. So when you feel like you have to use your ability at the maximum. And the meaningful life is also another kind of life that make 3 kind of happy lives. So he has said also, he have talked also about the productivity of life. It's about the experiment that they have conducted about those 3 kind of life, where they have question which asked like, to what extent does the pursuit of pleasure, the pursuit of positive emotion, the pleasant life, the pursuit of engagement, time stopping for you, and the pursuit of meaningful contribute to life satisfaction? So what they found that good life and meaningful life are the most important for you to be satisfactory or to have life satisfaction. And they have also tested this for productivity function, and they have found the same things. So the 11th reason that he talked about was technology, entertainment, and design. He said that if those 3 things are used very well, psychology can be good enough, because those 3 things can give people happiness, can increase people happiness, they can increase people's positive emotion, and they can increase meaningful and engagement in life. So that was about the first video. So the second video is about the secret. The secret, have seen people like Bob Proctor, the Veran Doctor, Michael Beckwith, James Ater, Dr. Joy Vitae, John Assalin, Eloyo, Longmader, Martin Diamond, Dr. Dennis. So they were talking about the secret. So the secret that they have talked about, the secret, they say the secret can give you whatever you want. It's just a matter of just knowing what you want, how you want it, and when you want it. Just the secret will give you what you want. So John Assad said, you become what you think about most, but also attract what you think most. So what they want to mean, they want to connect the secret and law of attraction. They have said the secret itself means law of attraction. So they have also talked about the feelings, how we feel, the secret also deal with our feelings. So if you feel better, you can perform well. But if you feel depressed, if you feel injured, if you feel just the things that can make you feel lower, yeah, you can't just perform well. You can't get what you want. You can't reach to where you want. So those people, they have also used a quote from Lalfa Emerson, which says, "The secret is the answer to all that has been, that is, and that will be." So to me, that the secret is everything that you want. Mr. Bobo have said that law of attraction is always working, whether believe or whether don't believe. So in those two videos, I just want to make like which is scientifically sound and which one is not scientifically sound. Of course, in this video, in the second video, they just present things that are reality. If you feel well, if you think about things that you like, they attract you, and also you attract them. And if you feel well, you can perform well also, as they said. However, if you are dealing with science, these things are not scientifically basis. They are not strong. They don't give like evidence, scientifically evidence that can just prove this. So they say that it's not easy to deal with our thought, because in a day we have more than 60,000 thoughts in a day, and then they have said that there is a way of measuring the thought, someone's thought, which one is coming, like a frequency of a thought in your mind. But they didn't say a method, they didn't say the result that they have found about measuring the frequency of thought. So I have talked about that. You think about things that maybe you don't want, but you don't know why. So here they say the secret can be answered, but they didn't just mention why. But the first video, as I said, Martin Seligman about psychology. So they have just showed evidence. They have made some research that can show you that what they're talking about is scientifically good. They have talked about how psychology deals with mental illness. They have talked about how psychology was able to discover some treatment. They have talked about how psychology was able to just make can be able to make people happier, and they have talked about the research that they conduct to make sure what they're talking about is relative. I've talked about two kind of research that I like examples. So when they talked about gratitude visit, so where you have to write something to someone who did something good to you, and they have talked about something which is about your strong day, so, or a beautiful day. So I like those examples, because if someone is doing that, he or she just know exactly why he is happy and why the happiness is coming in his way or in her way. So here I just also want to, it's clear that the first video is scientifically sound more than the second, because it just show evidence, they show how they conduct research to make sure they have the best result. They have showed also how to some result they have found. They have also showed some improvement that they have made using psychology. But this kind of thought, thinkings, those quotes, so sometimes they're not good. So you have also to base on, you have not to believe every single thing that people are saying, even if they have a difference. You have also to think about if something is scientifically basis. I want to just, so personally I have met with some stress. I want to give you some more of the examples. To example exactly. So whenever I feel like stressed, I used to first find people who can help me to to relax. Sometimes I play games, sometimes I just involve in conversation and debates. So I just make sure I have people around me who can just help me to feel relaxed, to feel in society, so that I can just deal with my stress, especially at work. When I'm at work, I just want to work with people around me. I remember that when I have many things to do and I feel like I'm incapable of doing them, I have to approach them and ask them if there is anyone who can help me. But if there is no one who can help me, I ask them maybe to just understand me if I don't finish them. So I make sure I organize myself so that I can just perform at my best, of course. But if I'm incapable, I have to communicate first so that people can know that I have something which is beyond my power, without being stressed by the fact that I didn't perform my duties, but I have to tell them. That's how I deal successfully with my stress at work. But in personal stresses like family problems, sometimes also I used to approach people, but I feel like approaching people when we're telling them personal problem, when we're telling them some kind of personal issues, family issues, it's somehow weird. So when I use that method of keeping myself secret, keeping my problems secret, sometimes I end up with stress that I can't deal with or I can't manage. So here, the best way of dealing with stress, I can just advise people is just to make sure you take time of relaxing. Either you can be alone, can watch movies if it's your favorite. You can also approach people. So make sure you have friends around you. Make sure you have those people who can just help you, can understand you when you are stressed. So that's time you just feel happier and you will feel like you are able to manage your stress and then your work will move forward. So for myself, that's how I deal with stress. I talk to people and sometimes when unsuccessfully I sometimes don't tell people that I have problems I have. Yeah, if they're personal, but if the work related or in a community of people, I used to find people around me, to find a way of finding or having pause, etc. So thank you for listening to my presentation, and I hope you stay happy. Thank you.